welcome back to Hilton's Crafts. Don't mind my frizzy hair. Took a shower and it dried and it just went all over the place. Anyway, I'm back.
Better than ever.
Well, I wish better than ever. So let me address my last video. I've been going through a lot of crazy health issues. My health has just been, it feels like declining. Well, it's declining, but it just feels like, I don't even know how to explain it. My body is just like nonstop hurting, just constantly aching. Sorry, I got distracted. Yarn. Constantly aching. Then I have stomach issues. I have GERD, which causes like a lot of stomach issues. Well, I haven't been able to like eat or drink anything, and this has been going on for a while now. Like sometimes when I would eat something, I would just like get really sick. So I'm like, what's going on with me? Like, why is this happening? And I had no clue why I'm in severe pain, because I eat, then all of a sudden like roll on the floor because I'm in pain. So then all of that happened, and then you get bombarded with doctor bills and this and that, and it's just been so crazy. And I just thought, well, you know what, I'm just gonna do markets. And I see these people, they do markets and they blow up at the markets, and I'm gonna do it. So that's what happened. I was in my head. I just thought I'll take away some of the stress that I'm putting on my husband with all my doctor bills, and I will go to a market, make boohoo money, and be able to pay for my bills. Well, that didn't happen, and hence the video. But anyway, it wasn't so much the market. It was just me just being so overwhelmed with all of my newfound health issues, and it was just taking a toll on my mental, and I really truly do apologize for that. I really am sorry. I didn't mean to get on here and like blah, 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 blah. But and I'm not a complainer. I get on here and I talk about health issues, so that way if you are going through similar things, you can go to your doctors and say, hey, this person found out that they have this. I'm having this similar, same to similar symptoms. Could you maybe check? So that's why I talk about like health things all the time, because I didn't know. I had no clue. And then, you go to the doctors and you're crazy. And that's how they look at you with fibromyalgia. So, this is fibromyalgia. Getting bruises out of nowhere, and your body aching, like all of a sudden out of nowhere. You could be in the house, it could be nice and warm, the weather outside could be frightful, but in here it's so delightful, and your body's just like in pain. And yeah, so that's what happened. So I truly do apologize for that. I just finished up yesterday a market stand. I know, I was like, I'm never doing this again. I actually did one after that too, and did really good. Not like these other people, like, but it's okay. Talking to the people in the marketplace, they said you'll have a week where you'll sell out, and you're making like boohoo money. Like they go there and they'll have like the last guy I talked to, he had these really really cool wooden, they're made out of like fancy, like real wood, like chopped down a tree wood. Well, wood's wood. But I mean, like, it looked like you just chopped down the tree and there you have like this wood. But birdhouses out of that. They're really really pretty. And he came here with him and his buddy, and the one week they sold out. They had none left to take home, and so they did it again, and they only sold like 2. And so he goes, that's just how it is, you win some, you lose some. It all depends on like how many people come that day, and what they're looking for and all that. So markets are like that. It's just like Russian roulette, to see what you get. So did it yesterday and did really really well. I did my prices a tad. I'm really trying to like up them. The only thing is like, I just feel like, okay, if I up my prices, then people are like, oh, that's, they just walk away. But I don't know who told me this, but somebody said if they really want it, then they'll get it. So, keep the prices as it is, and if they want it, they'll get it, and if not, somebody else will. So, I'm trying. I had Bluey's. Oh my goodness. So let me, I'm sorry. I have my stand, but I just decided to hold it because I'm just talking. So, things that sold. Characters. I made Grinch. I made Bluey. I made Pokemons. Five Nights at Freddy's. I did Baby Yoda. Well, Yoda. Not Yoda. The child Goguru. But people look at him as Baby Yoda. So I did those, but I did them like really cute, like fat, like big kawaii eyes. So and they like those sold like as soon as we set up, I was freezing. Oh my goodness, it was like freezing, and then winds were blowing. Like it seriously blew my table. I have these big heavy mannequins that I put my sweaters on, and I my cows. It blew them, and so I was like, oh my goodness. So we just kept setting up. We have to sit there and like hold everything as the wind was blowing. So then finally, can you hear me, the Grinch baby? Choked out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. Yes. So finally, it calmed down. Thank you. So then finally that calmed down, and, that was whatever. So, but I went to the car because I was freezing. So then Mr. Hoot, he was like, I'll stay here, you go. So he was there for a little bit, and I gave him my jacket because I told him, I said, take your coat because it's going to be freezing, and he didn't take his coat. So I gave him mine, and I ran to the car, and I turned the heat on, and I was warming up. So I was just about to say, I was trying to call him to say, you know what, let's pack up and just go because it's way too cold. This is killing my body. I don't know what's going on with me. So, oh yeah, I'll show that one too. So I said, I just can't do this. But he didn't answer. So I ran over to the stand to tell him, and he's there shoving his face full of fries. No, but I don't know what it is about him. He loves market food, but anyway. So I'm like, as soon as I got there, he goes, oh no, it's pretty dead. So I was just about to say to him, well, let's just pack up and go. And let's do it maybe next Tuesday might be a little bit warmer. I don't know. Okay, warmer. So let's just do that. And as soon as I was about to say this, people started coming up. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna hear me.
People started coming up, and so then I was like, oh, okay. So then, yeah, I just started selling like crazy. Yoda and Bluey. Oh my goodness, I don't have an idea, but they're not here anyway. And I have more orders for Bluey. Bluey was a huge hit. If you don't know who Bluey is, type it in, look it up. It's some cartoon. I don't even know. It's like a little dog.
It's
His
like
little
a little boy dog.
Yeah, little dog family.
And he has a mommy and a
Yeah,
daddy.
he has a mommy and a daddy and a brother or a sister. I don't know. But anyway, there's Bluey. And so I did them. Now, I did them with, I can't reach, loops and threads. Just the snuggle yarn. Yeah. And oh my goodness. I did it. The first one I did, I used a size 5 hook. Okay, and that thing came out big. That thing was a size, my pillows that I showed, it was bigger than that. I was like, oh my goodness, what? So then I did it again, the same yarn, because everybody loves the blanket yarn. So I did the same yarn, but I did it with a 3.75 hook, and it came out the same size. How'd that happen? I was like, what? They literally were the same size.
I was shocked because Bluey was small.
I said, how does this happen? I'm using a smaller hook. Yes, the same yard size. And I use the light Sweet Snuggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I don't
And
know how that happened because
same size. They were huge, but they sold right away. I sold those for $30. I know. People are probably like, well, you should have sold them for more. I thought $30 was a good price. because I made 2 of the dolls out of one skein. Okay, I had to reach. Okay, so Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggle is 218 yards. Okay, so I have enough out of this one to make another bluey. He's dark blue and then a light blue and then white. Yeah, that's what he is. The other one's orange. But anyway,
Orange tan.
I did it out of the 2. I just used one of each color and then a white, and I was able to make 2 big doll blueys. I have no clue how they came out that huge. I wish I would have shown. I have a picture. I posted it on my Instagram. I think you can see Bluey. I posted Bluey on my Facebook as well. I think I posted Bluey on my Instagram. I think so. If not, I'll try to insert the picture, maybe. If not, go over to my Instagram. It's at jmick3084. That's my Instagram, and you can check it out if you want to. You don't have to, but if you would like to see what he looked like, you can go over there and check it out. But yeah, so I posted Bluey. He came out huge. But yeah, they sold right away. And then it was so funny. So I had my blueys out, and somebody came and we said the price, and they were like, "Oh, okay," and just passed the by. And Mr. was like, "No," because he knows me. I would have lowered it. He goes, "No, you're not. You're gonna stay to the price. They're huge. You worked hard on them. Stay." So I kept it. Somebody else came. They're like, "Oh my goodness, Bluey!" And they had a little boy. They're like, "Don't show him. He's gonna, what if we want to use this as a present or something?" But then they ended up turning him around. He was all lit up and he was so excited. Like, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I just had to show him." So it was funny. So they got the Bluey right away. And then this other lady came and she was like, "Oh my goodness, it's Bluey." I told her the price. She didn't flinch. She just goes, "Okay, I'm going to do my rounds because I only have so much money. Do my rounds and I'm going to come back." I said, "Okay." So, but I said, I wasn't going to hold anything if somebody else came. It's Kate. So I was sitting there, and then she comes running up, and she came running up, and she goes, "Oh, it's still here. I'm just going to get it right now because she goes, I got so scared. I saw somebody hugging their Bluey, and I thought, oh no, my Bluey." And I said, "No, I had 2. That was yeah, she got that Bluey." And then this guy comes over to me, "Do you have any more Blueys?" Just like that, scared the crap out of me because I was sitting in the chair. He's like, "Do you have more?" I was like, "No." I was like, "No, I'm sorry, but I can make one for you." So he goes, "Yes, pay me right away." And so I got his information. It took me a day. It only took me a few hours to make them. And so I thought, that's fine, I'll get it done. And then he could pick it up. So then I have another couple orders for Bluey. So look up Bluey. And she loves you. So look up Bluey. Aiden got a new baby.
This is a little baby. Say hi, don't be afraid. Say hi, don't be shy.
Anyway, so yeah, we only have that one, and then we have Trixie. I know we always show pets, but what we do is we rescue animals, we get them really, really nice, and then we find them homes. But this one is Aiden's. And then we have our Trixie. So anyway,
Okay. She ain't going nowhere.
I say so. If you're looking to sell, look up some characters because those are a big hit. I did sell little mini fat mushrooms. Those are also a big hit. Mushrooms, crazy hit. Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll show you one right here. This one didn't. So this one's Aiden's. It's Chica. It says "Let's Eat." And then she has a little bomb cupcake. So that's his. And Alyssa, she wants me to make her Foxy because they love Five Nights at Freddy's, which is also known as FNAF. Somebody came up to me and goes, "Do you have any FNAFs?" I'm like, "What's FNAF?" Like, I had no clue. I was like, "What?" And then the kids are like, "Mom, Five Nights at Freddy." It was like, "Mommy, Five Nights at Freddy. So it was funny because I was like, I don't know. So anyway, here is the Grinch. I'm thinking, and if you would like, comment down below, because I don't know if anybody's done my other tutorials I have. I will try to slow it down. But this is the Grinch. Now he's had a little fuzz. This is okay. This is Aiden's. I don't do that if it wasn't ours. And I didn't have a lint roller near me. But anyway, this is Aiden's. The Grinch. You, Mr. Grinch, you really are a heel.
Oh yeah, because I put
So here's his eyes.
Because I put somebody did that and they got copyrighted.
I don't have music playing, it's just my voice,
Oh.
so I won't get copyrighted. But anyway, those are my eyes. I did. So these eyes are just felt. I didn't have any yellow iron on, but I had yellow felt, and so I did it. I love them. I'm seriously thinking of revamping my eyes, because this is all felt. And I thought, oh my goodness, I love the felt. I love doing the vinyl ones, the iron-on vinyl, but this one is snugglier. If that, yeah, snugglier is a word, right? Well, it is now, but yes. But oh my goodness, so this one, Chica, has the iron-on vinyl, but this is felt, and this is felt. But oh my goodness, so I'm really thinking of revamping them and doing it like this. I just love it. I really loved it. And I do it on the Cricut and it comes out so smooth, you know, and precise. Oh no, that's okay. So yeah, I showed it on there, baby.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so I was thinking of doing Mr. Grinch tutorial. The other ones had little scarves. So if that would be something you would be interested in, let me know, and then I'll do it. And if not, then I just won't do it. But yeah, I was thinking of that. This is Mew. This is Aiden's as well. He wanted Mew, and I told him I would make him one. So this is it. The Pokemon. And the tail is bendable. So that's Mew. Mew or Mewtwo?
Mew.
Mew.
Mewtwo's purple and tall.
Oh, okay. So
Mew's
that, and she's made
flying.
out of blanket yarn. She's not Sweet Snuggle. She's just the blanket yarn.
God.
So what?
Mew's is small and sitting down and flying.
Oh, and then the Grinch is made out of Hobby Lobby's Yarn Bee something baby soft or something. But I was able to make 2 out of 1 skein. So I was able to do 2 Grinches out of 1 skein, and he is worked from his head and his body are 1 piece, and then just his arms and legs so 1. Yeah, that's that. Whoops, there. That is that. So I sold another thing is a big hit, earwarmers. I had lots of hats, and I might have sold like 2 hats. The other ones, every year I make a bunch of hats and I put them outside, and I put free for anybody that can come around and take them. There is this place that you can go to, I forget what it's called, and you can like work together and you make hats and scarves. And then what they do is they put them around the town, and they'll like wrap it around like poles or whatever for the homeless people to come and take a hat. But it has to be plain. Like they don't do characters, and I'm like, bump that. I like doing my own thing. like I do characters, and so what I do is I just do like Star Wars. I did Grinch. I did Beetlejuice. I did some for my stand too, but these are other ones that I did. What else did I do? Owls, I forget. I did a bunch of different styles. Had some plain for those that wanted plain, and then what I did was just pop them outside, and then I put free. Sometimes we'll go around and I'll just like place them, and anybody can come up and get a hat. Or I put hats, scarves. I do cowls, things like that. A lot of the time I'll find like one skeins that I have, and I'll, I'm like, well, what am I going to use this for? And I'll just whip up something, and then, or like a couple skeins of like scrappy yarn, and then I'll just put them together and make different types of cows and everything, and yeah, put them out there and people get them. So that's what I do. But anyway, I took like a little poll, and people loved and wanted ear warmers, like the big thick ones that go around your ears and your head. They didn't want the hat so much. They're like, no, I just want something to really keep my ears warm. So they love that. Cows, my cows sold. Like I did the bandana cow. Now Bago de Crochet, she has a really nice, quick, easy, simple granny stitch bandana cow. I do different ones. I do different stitches on mine, but the same concept. So those, I'm telling you, those sold. Like I could not keep them on the thing. I had a lady ask me to make several for her, and so I did. Well, I said several, but several is like more than 3, right? I think I did 4. Yeah. Whatever. Several to me sounds like 7, and then I was like, wait, I don't want people thinking I did like a bunch, but 4 is still good, right? So anyway, I did that. Pocket shawls. Oh my goodness. Okay, I kid you not. I did a pocket shawl, and it was solid. I did it at a Big Twist. If you don't have money, and I don't mean this like, there's more important things to buy, right? But if you're like, oh, you want something to make it look gorgeous, Big Twist value, don't sleep on it. Do not. It is really soft. It washes up really, really good. It really, truly does. It is not like Red Heart Super Saver. It is really soft, and they have really pretty colors. So I did it in like this soft, it was like a light pink, but not, it was like a soft rose. Okay. Matter of fact, I think it was called rose, but it was so pretty. You know what? I'm going to show you. It was like this, Mewtwo. Yeah, Mewtwo's color. Maybe a little tad slightly darker, but it was like that. And so I did, it was called the Cascade Pocket Shawl. Look it up on Etsy. Cascade Pocket Shawl. And I did that. It works up really quickly because you're working from the pocket up. So you're not chaining like 180 something. You're just chaining, I think it's 32, and then you work the pattern. And it is so mindless. Like I have it where I've done these before, so I don't even need to look at the pattern. I just know it by heart now. But I did one the first time, and it was like a burnt gold or burnt mustard, and I did that one the first time. That one sold right away, and then I paired it with Big Twist Party. I have like a couple, I say a couple, but I have a bunch of the Big Twist Party. Quiet, baby. And I paired the sides with it. The Big Twist Party, it was like, reds and had like golds in it and like blue hints here and there. It was really not dark at all. It was like really pretty. And so I paired it on the side. Oh, that thing was gorgeous. That sold right away. So then after that, I did another one because people were asking for more. So then I did the pink one, and I put it out. And oh my goodness, ladies almost got into a full-blown fight for that. Like, I kid you not, I'm so happy the kids were there because they were there to back up my story. Because no one would have believed me. But this lady was looking at it. She goes, oh my goodness, this is so gorgeous. And she's like, can I try it on? I was like, yeah, because you put it over your shoulder. And she was like talking about, oh, this would be so pretty going like to church meetings and like having this on my shoulders and everything. And look, it has pockets. And they just flipped over it. So then I put it back on the mannequin because she was like deciding if she wanted it. Well, the two ladies that she was with, well, it was her and her little friend. So they were like, oh, this is so pretty. They were talking about it. So this other lady comes up, starts touching it. She goes, that's mine. I'm getting this. And I'm telling you, like, I was like, oh my goodness. So, I mean, they were seriously like No, you didn't have. I was like, oh my goodness, and I was like, yes, she had it, so she got it, and so
That day was funny.
yeah, that day was so funny. It was so funny. I had that day was crazy too because I kid you not, it was like slow, slow, slow. The next thing you know, rush hour. All these people came. I couldn't even breathe. I had somebody like, how much is this? I want this. I want this. I was like,
You're fighting over the Ninja Turtles.
fighting over Ninja Turtles. I had these little Ninja Turtle. I create one with me. I teach you how to make it. The Ninja Turtle with the little pizza pepperonis. Yeah, I made those, and I'm telling you, they sell. Oh my goodness, do they sell? As soon as I put them out, they were like, I almost had people fighting over those. I was like, oh my goodness, I should have made like 20. Yeah, so character things is what people really, really like. They love the cute little mushrooms. They love chunky animals. So little fat little creatures, they love those. Kawaii, like I said, I did. I did the Yoda. Yeah, I showed the baby. I did the Yoda, and I did him with these big eyes and kawaii. And so yeah, look at my Instagram because I do post, and you get to see some of the table set up. Now that was when the wind was blowing. After the wind blew, we got to set it up, a lot better. But yeah, you can see the Yoda there and the Five Nights at Freddy.
I need to
So
tell them something.
what?
When I mean her stand almost sold out, her stand almost was empty.
It was almost empty this time. Sorry, I have something right there. It was seriously almost empty. I only had a couple, a handful of dolls. And the reason why I don't think they sold was because it was only from 9 to 3. And so a lot of people started packing up around 2. And that's when, it dies down around 2. So on a Tuesday, it's from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Hold on, let me talk. It's from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So around like 11 to 12 is rush hour. It gets crazy. And then it dies down and it's dead. And then around 4, it gets all crazy again. So that's probably why. Like around 2, it was dead. And so, yeah, it was dead. So then it was just, but if it was to like 5 and we would have stayed, it would have probably picked up and I probably would have sold out. But I'm not complaining. I'm really happy with what we sold. So anyway, back to what I was saying about the pocket shawls. Even if you don't do a cascade pocket shawl, do like a regular easy pocket shawl, do it because they sell. This time I did 2. I had 3. You know what? Come here. Can you come here, buddy? Can you show my pocket shawl right there? Yep. Can you model it for mommy? I'll show you the cascade so you can see. Now this one is made out of Sunset Nights, Lion Brand Sunset Nights. One skein I used to do the middle. I did the pocket out of a different color. Let me show you. So this is it. This is the cascade part. This is velvet. And then I just did the pocket a different blue. But that's the pocket shawl. So I did one skein, which is the Sunset Nights. Sorry, I was looking over there. The Sunset Nights Lion Brand. It has like pretty glitter in it. And then I did on the sides Big Twist Velvet. And then the pocket I just did a blue that I had. I mean, you could have done the whole thing out of, the same skein. But I like to add color. Like, different. Yep. Hold on, let me finish. So I had a purple one. And then I did this really pretty brown one. The brown one, sorry, my neck hurts. I don't have the yarn, but I did it out of this. Loops and Threads, the faucet. And it was brown, like browns. And I did one skein of that to do the middle. No. I don't have any more. I did one skein of that to do the whole middle. And that's the cascade part. And it's like little shell stitches. So that was so pretty. Oh, you can kind of see it on the Instagram. You can see it hanging over the mannequin that I have. if you go over and check that out. But yeah, I had that. I had that one, and then I did a purple one. The purple one I did out of the Sunset Nights, and then I did the same Big Twist Velvet. I did a purple on the side, and then yeah, so those two sold right away. So it's good to have like a balance of different things at your stand. Have something for everybody. I did notice that. If I just had dolls, I didn't get a lot of people. I mean, I would, but then wouldn't, if that makes sense. But then when I had like a variety of different things, then I drew more people's attention because, you know, if somebody doesn't have a child, they're not going to get a doll. Even though a lot of my stuff sells to adults. But, you know, if somebody didn't have a child, you know, they would just surpass my table. But if they saw like my cows, a lot of the older ladies saw my cows and everything, and they got them right away. Yeah, so the ear warmers, big must. I don't know if your area hats sell, but for some reason people are like, no, they did not want the hats. They wanted the big thick ear warmers that I had. I put fur around mine, but yeah, those sold like crazy. What else? Character dolls, and cows. The cows sell, and they love the bandana cow because they loved it how it came up like a turtleneck on your neck to keep you warm, and then they love like the front to keep your chest warm too. They just flipped over that. Oh, I did a key. Oh my goodness! Can somebody get my keyhole? I think it's right on top of the box. This one didn't sell, and I'm happy because I really wanted it. Let's see if you can find it, and I really wanted it. But yeah, no, it has like white fur. Well, it's not fur, but let me see, lift it up. No, it's a scarf, baby. Anyway, it's called Keyhole Scarf. I forget when. I want to say a couple years ago, Sandy posted on her channel this keyhole scarf. And she was like making them like crazy, and she just fell in love with them. And I just loved it. And then I was thinking, I was like making things, and I was like, what is that scarf that I always wanted to make? I was like, what is that? And then it's so crazy. I swear the internet can read minds. Let me see. Not that one, but it looks like that. I swear the internet can read minds. Because the next thing you know, on Pinterest, popped up this keyhole scarf. Can you help him look in the box for it real quick? The video's running kind of long. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is freaky. So then I figured it out, keyhole scarf. And yeah. Carry her with you and go get that, please. And I loved it. Yeah, it's in there. And so I actually made two, but I didn't finish the other one, so I just made this one. But everybody came up and they just loved it. I had a lady almost get it. Not that, that's the... And the lady almost get it, but then she saw the other one, and then she went for that one. So, yep, that's it. Okay. Okay, so I wanted you to put it on. Can you put it on, buddy? Okay, so I'm going to show you the yarn. This is Moody Mosaic. Look how pretty. This is gorgeous. Sandy loves this one, and I had some of it, and I love the smell of yarn. But look how pretty. Look at that. I just love this. Wait till you see this. Here. You don't need to fix your hair. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Good for that. My hair is not beautiful right now.
Turn it to the side. Yes, just like that. Okay, come here. Alright, so this is... Fluff it up, though, because you're not... I'm an Instagram star. Don't you know it? It's like, okay, so this is it. This is the keyhole. And then you can, like, flare this out, or you can Scrunch it up, scrunch it up.
She best know I'm gonna be sending this from her too.
Look at this. This is Hobby Lobby's yarn, and it's kind of like, oh my goodness, Karen Halo. It's kind of like the Halo yarn. I would say it's a little bit thicker, but oh, I love it. I love it. And it's acrylic. Acrylic and polyamide. Yeah, that's probably why it's thicker. But yes. I'm doing a video. Oh. So this is the keyhole scarf. So yeah, and that came out so pretty. And that's the Moody Mosaic, and I just love how it looks together. I love it. But yeah, I had like, if I did not have my, Alyssa, bags in the vacuum. So if I didn't have, I showed you my messy bed, sorry. If I didn't have my shawls, like, I mean, what's that? The cows, that would have sold, because like as soon as they came over and saw this, like, oh my goodness, and they loved it, and then all of a sudden they were like, the cows, and then yeah, that's what sold. So cows, and everything, and yeah, so like I said, it might have would have sold if we would have, you know, if it would have been to like maybe 5, but they ended at 3, so it was 9 to 3, and it dies down around, you know, after like 11, 12 rush hour, then all of a sudden it dies down. Okay, show your puppet. Go ahead. You showed your puppet? Okay, he wanted to show his little puppet. So yeah, and then it just dies down. So, yep. That is it. That is what I did. So, I did make, out of big blanket yarn, throws, and those sold too. The last time they sold, not this time. I didn't have any of those this time. I'm trying to think what really sold was, like I said, character dolls, cows, and the headbands. Those really, the ear warmers, those really sold like crazy. So yeah, just, oh, pocket shawls, and then the pocket shawls. So yeah, that's it. That is it. Yeah, so if you're looking to do, I don't know what craft fairs are coming up. I know holidays and people buying gifts and everything. So I know lots of people do craft fairs around this time. So if that's what you're looking to do, those are some things that really do sell. I mean, those things just, if I would have probably had like more of the pocket shawls, yeah, and I was iffy about using like multicolor because, like I said before, I did the solids, and you know, solids go with everything, and so but no, they just loved it, and they just wore it right then and there. They're like, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Just wrapped it around and just went off their merry old day with their little pocket shawl. So yeah, that's something to look into and get making. They really do whip up quickly. The cows are only a few minutes. The bandana cows, I make mine a little bit longer, so it goes around the neck, and I do like a nice chunk around the neck, so you can like fold it over, and if you're too cold you can even like pull it up. And then also I just do it a little bit longer, because I think Baggady's just goes right here. I do mine's a little bit down, so you know, whatever floats your boat. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here quickly, well, not quickly because I'm at some minutes, but you know, talk about things that sold, how well everything went, and so that way hopefully you can go out there and do things too. So something to look into. I'm gonna get going now and try to get my room fixed up because I'm in a lot of pain, and I just could tell that this is going to be one of those really bad days. So Alrighty, thank you so very much for all the sweet messages that you did send me. It did really help me get out of my little funk in my head. I truly do appreciate it. I truly do appreciate all of you and just everything. I really, really do. Hope you like this video, and if you want me to, we can make our little Grinch together. So let me know. I can't show you how to do the eyes because that's on the Cricut, but you can use whatever eyes you have on hand. So yeah. So alrighty, that's all. Hope you all are having a hooterific day. Hootin' out. Bye.